The Kings of Vijayanagara. Introduction. Harihara Raya and Raya are two brothers established the Vijayanagara kingdom. Vijayanagara means the city of victory, located on the banks of Tungabhadra river in Karnataka. They worshipped Sri Virupaksha, that is Shiva. Kingdom lasted for about 250 years. Sangam Saluva, Tuluva and Araviti families ruled the empire one after the other. Some important kings of Vijayanagara. Harihara Raya from 1336 to 1357 AD. Raya I 1357 to 1377 AD. Harihara Raya II 1377 to 1404 AD. Devaraya II 1426 to 1446 AD. Saluva Narasimharaya 1486 to 1491 AD. Krishna Devaraya 1509 to 1529 AD. Achyutaraya 1529 to 1542 AD. Aliya Ramaraya 1543 to 1565 AD. Venkatapati Raya 1585 to 1614 AD. Vijayanagara Empire. City was built on the banks of the river Tungabhadra. They made a strong city, fortified with walls and towers. The walls were made of strong masonry, and inside were beautiful rows of buildings with flat roofs. Vijayanagara kingdom was very prosperous. All sorts of rubies, emeralds, diamonds and pearls, clothes, fruits and vegetables, horses were sold in the evening fairs. Foreign travelers. Niccolo Conti from Italy visited Vijayanagara in 1420 AD. Abdul Razak, the Persian trader, visited in 1443 AD. The Portuguese travelers and pairs who visited in 1520 AD during Krishnadevaraya's period. Ninnis in 1537 AD. Army and military. Vijayanagara kings imported horses from Arabia and Iran, which came in ships to their ports on the west coast. They recruited Muslim fighters to train their army in new modes of warfare. The Vijayanagara kings adopted guns and cannons in their forces. The entire kingdom was controlled and administered by the commanders of these armies. Administration. The capitals of the military troops and the nobles hold the city, towns and the villages. The king fires for each amount according to the number of troops which he must maintain on foot, on horse and elephants. Each captain has to make the annual payment to the king. Captains administrated the areas under their control and also had judicial powers, the power to judge criminals and give punishments, etc. Similar system was followed by Delhi Sultanate, whose nodes or amirs were given similar revenue assignments called iktas. Amar Nayakas and agriculture. Nayakas established control over different regions of South Indian and brought land under cultivation. They built irrigation tanks and canals. Inscriptions from Tirumala temple of 1494 AD are in favor of Timmana Dandanayaka of Chandragiri, in which 300 gold coins were paid to the temple, and the sum shall be invested for excavation of tank in villages. Thereby, certain harvested reaped offerings will be made to the deity. Trade and cavalry. Trade centers were established on both Indian extensive coasts. They trade with Arabs, Jews, Armenians and others. They imported horses and guns from Arabia, exported textiles and spices and other craft items. Sri Krishnadevaraya. Krishnadevaraya ruled from 1509 AD to 1529 AD. He subdued several chiefs who had revolted in Karnataka, Andhra and Tamil regions. This gave him control over the entire region south of river Krishna. He patronized many temples of his kingdom and personally visited them like Tirupati, Srisailam, and Ahobilam. He made huge donations to a large number of temples. Inscriptions state that he distributed the great treasure gained in his successful wars to major temples of South India. Rayagopuram was built in many of these temples in his honor. Literature. Krishnadevaraya was also a patron of Telugu literature. He himself composed the poetic work Amuktamalyada on the life of Andal and Tamil Bhakti poetess. His court was adorned with 8 poets known as Ashtadigajas. They are Alasani Peddanna, Manucharita, Durjati, Srikalahastishwara Mahatyam, Tenali Ramakrishna, Panduranga Mahatyam, Pingali Surana, Kala Purnodayam, Ayala Raju Ramabhadrudu, Ram Abhyudayam, Madayagari Mallanna, Rajashekar Charita, Mukku Timmanna, Parijata Apaharanam, Ramaraya Bhushana, Vasu Charita,